What's going on, guys? So, got a new radio today. I remember a while back I bought the new DX5 Rugged and I absolutely hated it. It took me an hour to program one vehicle in because this stupid little touchpad it had on it. Just could never get it to work. And yeah, ended up selling it at an RC swap meet. So I've been on the fence. Everybody in that video recommended I get a FlySky radio, and I actually received an email from FlySky wanting to help use the channel to launch a new radio system they were having, and everything was going good. And then this coronavirus crap came and everything shut down. I haven't heard from them since, so I got tired of waiting. I went down to my local hobby town today and didn't have any luck selling the twin hammer, so I traded it in basically, and they gave me a very fair price for it. So I put that towards this new radio, and here we are. We got a DX5pro, and it has a wheel and buttons, so I already like it. So we're gonna open this up. I'm in the middle of filming another video right now. We're waiting on paint to dry, so I figured I'd go ahead and do this unboxing, and we'll walk through the setup a little bit and get it hooked up here to the new blue Hilux and see if we hate this one too. So let's get started. The main reason I want a new radio, my DX3 I love it. It's been such a good radio, but it only holds 10 model memories, and that is very inconvenient for me, having about 30 or so RC cars. So this holds up to 250 model memory. So not that I'm trying to set a goal to fill that up, but it's going to be a lot more convenient. So this is not rugged. It does not have bumpers or gimmicky colors or anything on it, just a regular old remote. We've got different grips and different wheel looking things, and that's it. Now this model, I can close the box, did not come with a receiver, and this was the only one they had. I could use some more receivers, but that's another reason, another pro for staying with Spektrum, is I have so many Spektrum receivers in all my rigs already. What does this thing have? So we have 5-channel, we've got all the basic BS, but right here, model memory, 250. 4 AA batteries, LiPo compatible. I forgot to look for a battery while I was there. I am tired of having to use AA's, but I do have plenty of them, and if I can consolidate down my 6 or so controllers I've got into one, I have enough batteries to last me a while. So let me throw some batteries in it, and we'll see what we do. Alright, so that escalated quickly. So this has this drop down posable steering wheel mount thing. You can mount this in different positions all the way around, and you can use some of these little angle pieces to shape it, to get the angle where you want it, get the wheel where you want it. My goal here is to get it to where I can actually thumb steer, so I need the steering wheel back up here, preferably angled down a little bit. I'm not sure if that's still going to work or not, but I've taken all this stuff off, and their instructions tell you all this detail about the screws and stuff, but it says, where'd it go? Wiring not shown. And the only thing it says is disconnect the 2 harnesses carefully. It's like, yeah, no joke. So I have no idea how this other one comes out. This one looks like it's just a press in, but I'm scared to just pull on it because I just spent $200 on this radio. So yeah, I'm going to do this off camera in case I need to cuss. Oh boy, so got all the gimmicky crap off of it. Spektrum's really come a long way in quality since my old DX3. Unfortunately, it was the wrong direction. Everything is self-tapping into this plastic. The plastic feels very cheap. Self-tapping screws into plastic for the battery cover. So your average user who doesn't have a LiPo in there and wants to swap batteries every time they go dead, yeah, that's going to work. So I could not get the connectors undone for the steering. The plastic was giving out before the connector was coming loose. So I just chopped that piece in half to free the wires, get rid of the gimmicky crap. And yeah, we're not going to put any of these angles on it. None of this stuff. It came with a second steering wheel that's even smaller and flimsier. So, I don't know what that's all about. Let's see. So, and I'm sure there's some out there those thumb steers. I've seen a ton of them. If anybody's got any recommendations on those, drop them below, because I definitely am going to need one. But I can almost reach the wheel, but not very comfortably, so I'm going to have to do something like that. Yeah, so I got batteries in it. Haven't turned it on yet. Still getting over the quality of the plastic. Alright, so let's power this thing on. I was peeling off the plastic. That's how much flex is in the stock of this. It's interesting. It's got a lot of... That's all one piece. It's got a lot of movement side to side from the base. That's great. Where's the power? Alright. And it's on fire. We have the exact same screen quality as our old one here, without the annoying buzzes. That's another thing. I was hoping this would be very similar, what I'm used to, what I know, and yeah, doesn't look like much has changed. Don't need a monitor. How do we get to menus? Makes lots of fun sounds. Model select, model name, speed rate. So already 1,000 times better than the rugged, because we have an actual physical buttons and wheel here. So let's do, where's binding? Bind, nope, not main screen. Of course we don't have a forward and a back button. You have a menu button and a back button. New model, put receiver and bind. Okay, so let me get a battery on the truck and we'll bind this thing up. Alright, we are in bind mode. New model binding. Hang on to it in case it decides to run away. Restarted. Reverse is forward. Forward is reverse. Let's see. Sub trim, reverse. Steering normal. Steering's right. Throttle. Confirm. Bind it low throttle. Already bound it. Alright, I don't know what gear we're in, because I never set that up before. Alright, go back. Let's see what works what here. I'm not familiar with this truck yet, but that was easy. Before we do that, let's go ahead and go back. So the menu is exactly the same to the outdated version I've been using, which is awesome. Model name. New model. Oh, I hate this though. Instead of having the whole alphabet going across, it has it in a line down the middle of this giant screen it doesn't utilize. So you have to... I don't even know what to call this truck. Call it... Where'd the letters go? E-R-N-O. Where's... It's going backwards to the alphabet. Okay. Oh. Alright, still not as difficult as the rugged. Thank goodness. I'm just going to call this... Where'd L go? Where'd L? L. Call it old blue. Alright, y'all don't want to watch this. Alright guys, I got it all worked out here. See if I can turn it off. Nope. So, we'll get this thing out and get some miles on it. Like I said before, drop some links below to those thumb steering things. Any of those y'all recommend. I've seen a lot of 3D printed stuff out, and yeah, definitely going to need one for this. That steering wheel is ridiculously cheap, flimsy, and the foam on it is... I've packed things I've sold on eBay better with better foam than that. This retails for like $229, and I don't really think it's worth it. I like that it's the same basic menu system that I had on the DX3S, But as far as quality, this thing feels a ton nicer, and it's way older. It's got a little play in it too, but I don't know. That was my first real modern radio system when I got back into it. I've had that radio for 12 years. So maybe 10 years, I don't know. I've had it a long time, and it's been good to me. I tried to swap that steering wheel onto here, but of course they've changed how it attaches, so anyway. But yeah, we'll talk about this more in the videos as they come along. Just a little quick unboxing review. So far I'd give it about a 5 out of 10. Got a lot of little things I don't like, but like I said, we've got the same menu set up as our ancient Spektrum radio, and we have more memory. We have the ability to save our memory, our saved vehicles on memory card, which would be a nice little thing in case they actually come out with something really nice in the future and I want to upgrade to. I've got a lot to learn. I don't know much about the radios and stuff. I've never been real into the electronic side of it. I've got the shift servo to kind of work, but it kept interfering with the steering. The steering would move a little bit when the shift servo would. I ran that truck on top gear for a minute, and I do not care to ever do that again. So that truck will stay in low gear until I decide to swap a single speed trans in it, or something like that RC 4-wheel drive V8 that's hiding in the background. But yeah, so really I traded in a RC car I wasn't using. It's been sitting around, so technically didn't really pay nothing much for this, so it is what it is. But yeah, appreciate y'all watching, and stay tuned for more to come. See y'all in the next video.